Well, what's good, everybody? Welcome into the Early Edge and 5 more best bets for the night in sports. Hopefully, you guys just joined us a few minutes ago as me and AB delivered our college football bowl spectacular. If you did not catch it, check it on demand. You know the YouTube channel, you know Apple and Spotify. But here on this show, we have no time to waste. We have the speculator, we have our 5-tool player, AB. But before we get to our picks, AB, everybody's been talking about it today. And Derek in the chat says, Coach, good evening, sir. Can you please explain how to navigate and find props on the app? I'm very excited that you all have props now on the app. I'll meet you at the pay window, sir. Can you help him out?
Yep, absolutely, man. Derek, great question. And look, Joel in the chat nailed it right there. You essentially just go to the landing page for any game that you normally do on SportsLine. So Thursday Night Football, the San Francisco 49ers, that's the first prop pick that we have. So just go to that page, and as you see normal picks, like would be, spread, totals, whatever, props will show up the exact same way. So just go to that 49ers game. You'll see it right there from RJ White.
I also encourage you to follow all of our cappers on SportsLine, because eventually when you turn on those notifications and they make a prop pick, boom. And you guys know, prop stars, Sia, Uncle, whoever it is, the minute they give it out, it goes like this. So you got to get it right away. Right, AB?
Yep, correct, man.
All right, let's get into it, because our main man, Spector, now you may have missed Morocco, but guess what? 90% of people were on France from our other show. So don't even worry about that one. But you did just hit the under, because you correctly predicted yesterday it'd be a low-scoring game. You were correct. So because you hit the under, I would love for you to start us today. What do you like?
Well, it's going to be an exciting World Cup final, but I'm going to save those picks for a later show, and we're just going to do a single game, 2 picks in that game, and that is going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers at the Dallas Mavericks. We're going to start with Dallas -1.5. Our SportsLine AI prediction has this game going 104 to 109, a -5 spread in Dallas's favor. That's giving you 3.5 points of edge. But in that same game, I love Luka Doncic over 8.5 assists at +110. Luka is already averaging 8.8 assists per game. So you're asking Luka, just have an average night. But I'll tell you why he's going to have an above average night. These are the 2 slowest teams in the NBA, 29th and 30th in pace rating, both at about 96 possessions per 48 minutes. That means Luka's going to be facing a set defense. So when he drives to the basket, Cleveland will send help defense in Jared Allan and Evan Mobley, both great defenders. That means Luka will then kick the ball out to a corner 3, and Dallas is nailing those at 40%. This type of action is something Dallas does often. 98% of their made threes from the corner are assisted baskets. And because of this situation, this is why Luka will have over 8.5 assists tonight.
Our lead data scientist. Do you want to do that work? Do you know what he just told you? I'm here to translate. He told you bet on the Mavs and bet on Luka to have over 8.5 assists. All the other stuff, you got to tune every single day to learn it. That's what I've had to do. But we love the speculator for getting things started. Now, I'm going to go next. I have one play today. Pacers -2.5. This thing started at the Pacers +1. They're taking on the Warriors, playing back-to-back nights. And, one of the Splash Brothers, not Steph Curry, he's going to be out tonight. His name's Klay Thompson. And the Pacers are playing at home. The Warriors are starting their second game of a 6-game road trip, and they do not play good on the road. So take the Pacers. I don't mind -130, -140, maybe playing the money line here as well. But the Warriors, coming from Milwaukee, it's going to be ugly for them. So let's take the Pacers. AB, do you also like something in this Pacers game?
I do. And let me say this real quick. Here in the Nashville studios, they don't even allow me to get anywhere near the scientists there with Spector. His team only did give me a piece of cardboard to play with and say, here, go have fun with that. All right. So, look, yeah, I do like it on that game. We're going to play first up. Pacers Warriors over 235. We saw Golden State on the road, quite frankly, against the Milwaukee Bucks not have a good night offensively. But that being said, they are back at home. Spector, you were in the house when they took down the Celtics the other night, I believe. You're correct there. Yep. This is a team that is going to have motivation to shoot the ball well tonight. So we're going to take that on the over. Second, we're going to play Maryland college basketball -1.5 at home against UCLA. Excuse me. These 2 teams are phenomenal. 2 top 20 teams, and it's going to be a great game. Maryland coming off of a tough loss against Tennessee. I think we have a little bounce back motivation there. Maryland, the Terrapins are phenomenal playing at home. We're going to ride them -1.5. And lastly, New Mexico State, St. Mary's, the Gales, over 128.5. Quite frankly, we're playing a number here. St. Mary's is going to do a ton of the heavy lifting for us. Essentially, with this bet, what we need is New Mexico State to just get to 55 points or more. That's what we need to do.
Okay.
St. Mary's is going to carry a lot. Their backpack is going to be full. All right, we just need New Mexico State to get to 55 or more. We're going to take that over 128.5.
And I'm not a math major, but we need St. Mary's to get to 74.
Yep.
Plus 55 is 129. See, Spector, you're not the only smart person on this show. There's several of us. By the way, Big Cheesy, you're asking about Toronto tonight. I love that play. I almost put it on the show. The Kings are at the end of a long road trip. They've been fading in second halves. I love the Raptors tonight laying that number. Yes. Love it, love it, love it. All right, finally, one play from SportsLine itself. And if you're not a SportsLine member yet, what are you doing? You can get Spector, you can get AB, you can get all of our cappers. But use the promo code early. I'll give you 30 days for free if you're not already a member. Then after that, you're playing with house money. So tonight, Clippers playing so much better lately. They just blew out the Boston Celtics just a couple of nights ago. They're laying 7 against the T-Wolves. Yes, Minnesota's been better, but the Clippers now are getting healthy. They're getting their stars back. And when that happens, they're a very, very dangerous team. So grab your paper, grab your pencil. Here is the recap, courtesy of Jake the Snake on the ones and the twos. And we're looking like this. Spector is on Luka Doncic over 8.5 assists, and the Mavericks in the same game -1.5. AB, College Hoops, Maryland -1.5. New Mexico State, St. Mary's over 128.5. And then one play from the NBA, Pacers, Warriors over 235. Then I'm going that same game. I like the Pacers to blow out the Warriors tonight. I know they're not as good, but this is a certain situation where I love this play. And then, of course, the Clippers, I just gave that to you, -7 over the Minnesota Timberwolves. All right, I encourage you to watch our College Football Bowl preview for all of your best bets. We also talk about a million different things on the show. We also predict what will happen in the college football playoffs and the eventual national champion. But in the meantime, there's only one thing left to do. And I believe you all know what that is. You've got your marching orders. Let's take all of these tickets straight to the pay window. For my entire crew, love them all. Speculator, AB, Jake the Snake, I am the coach. Tell all your friends we're here multiple times a day. We grind for you. We love all of you. Let's keep growing at the early edge. And sometimes, oh yes, sometimes we do it in 5. Good luck.